I'm a real optimist, so I like to see evidence that supports my worldview, and I want to share a really inspiring story, myth, or if you like, phenomenon that has occurred, and it's called the 100th monkey. And what it is was a story about some scientists in Japan, and they were observing these monkeys on this island, and they gave the monkeys a sweet potato to eat. And the scientists would give it, but the monkeys would drop them on the sand, and they found that it was really unpleasant to eat the sweet potato because it had all the grit from the sand. One day, a young monkey accidentally dropped the sweet potato in the stream, in the water, and found that when he picked it up it was clean and he could eat it, and it was delicious. So this monkey showed his mum how to clean the sweet potato, and his family, and eventually some of his neighbors, and until they reached a point where the whole island learnt to clean the sweet potato in water, to eat it cleanly. And the amazing thing follows that not only had the monkeys on this one island started to clean the sweet potato in water, it suddenly, the scientists had looked at beyond that island into other islands. They also gave these other monkeys in the other island sweet potato and found that they were washing these sweet potatoes in water too, whereas previously they hadn't. So the moral of the story is that within the consciousness of the monkeys, there seemed to be a critical mass that reached a point where then the consciousness changed. One was not being aware of how to clean sweet potato to suddenly becoming aware of cleaning sweet potato within all the different islands separated by water. And that is something that I always remember when I see not so good things happen in the world, not so conscious things, that choices that people make in terms of packaging, plastic, rubbish, the types of food people buy, the type of consciousness that I see around me. And I can't keep pointing the finger because really, ultimately, that decision lies just on me, and I need to take responsibility. And it's through my self-awareness and through my personal growth, aspiring to be a better person, that I know things start to shift, and I am helping consciousness reach to that next level. So I encourage others who are on the similar path, who sometimes wane in their attitude. Maybe, you're tired that day and you don't feel so good about what's happening in the world, is keep going with your own self-growth and your own striving to be the best version of who you are. Because one day, very soon, we will hit a critical mass and we will see around us consciousness beyond our wildest dreams.